Retirement catches up with us all at some point, provoking changes in lifestyle and new hobbies. But Hawke's Bay-based Michael and Tina Barker, faced with slowing down after the sale of their earth-moving business, took a different route. Their retirement is a small trucking business made up of 3 Fuso truck and trailer tipping combinations, including a pair of new 510 Shoguns. The stresses and strains brought about by the global pandemic in 2021 took their toll on many, and for Michael and his wife Tina, change was in the wind. They had a great operation with 17 staff running sweetly, but it was just time to move on. The general manager Michael had employed was keen to purchase the business over 5 years or thereabouts, but after only 4 months he came to Michael and said he wanted to purchase the business right there and then. I kept one truck and trailer unit as I thought I still needed something to do, and I also had the new 510 Shogun on order. So we ended up with the 2 trucks contracting to the new owner, continuing to deliver the quarry's products when required. However, we also formed great working relationships elsewhere, and this increased workload has led to the second new 510 hitting the road. It's nice now to just get back to what it's all about, jumping in the cab and going for a drive. After owning an HD 470 and the current Shogun 2546, Michael was on to the 510 as soon as news of its development broke. Michael explained, "The HD was really good, I ordered a second one of those, but ended up going for the new Shogun instead. One day we're out carting off to a country site and I got dragged off by a Volvo, and I thought, bugger this, we have to do something about this. So I spoke to Chris Holloway at Keith Andrews Trucks in Napier, and he said, we have the new 510s coming, I'll put your name down for one. Naturally, there's more meat to the purchasing decision than that. Michael had a good run with the Fusos, and looking at the 510 Shogun on paper, he was impressed by the full suite of safety features, as well as the new generation Daimler powertrain. It certainly had all the right pedigree. Fuso has equipped the Shogun with high-level safety equipment, including adaptive cruise control with proximity control assist. The range has also benefited from a few key additions, and leading the safety charge is Daimler Truck's Active Brake Assist 5 ABA5 autonomous braking system. ABA5 employs an enhanced radar system with camera to detect possible collisions and alert the driver. And if necessary, the truck's brakes will be activated automatically to help avoid a collision. And it's already a system that's proved its worth within the Barker fleet twice. The first time, someone tried to turn and didn't get over far enough. They stayed right in the middle of the lane and came to a stop in front of the truck. The truck reacted before the driver had a chance to get to the brake pedal and avoided a serious nose to tail. Also added to the safety suite is Active Sideguard Assist, which uses radar technology to monitor the truck's left-hand blind spot and warn the driver of any unsighted cars, cyclists or pedestrians. Lane departure warning and active attention assist remain to round up the safety suite. Under the floor of the cab is where things sure have changed, with the Daimler OM471 now sitting firmly between the Fuso's rails. 375 kilowatts, 510 horsepower and 2,500 newton meters, 1,844 pound-foot of torque is now available under the pedal. On paper, it may be down 20 horsepower on the aging Isuzu 6WG1. However, a look at the OM471's engine performance graph and comparing notes between the two engines, it soon tells the true story. At a steady 90 km per hour, the Shogun 510 was humming along at 1530 RPM, just past max torque and just before max power. A comfortable point in the rev range for maintaining momentum as efficiently as possible. The fuel economy is starting to shine as well, with the multi-info display already showing 2.2 km per litre. The Barker team think the Shift Pilot gearbox is absolutely magic as well, with super quick shift times and no drop in power delivery. It will give the truck whatever it needs, 2, even 3 gears. So at this point we have to say, nicely done Skip. On the descents, the Shift Pilot knocks just 1 gear off with the 3-stage Jacob engine brake, managing the pace with a strong 375 kilowatts, 510 horsepower of holdback, and a gentle rumble emanating from under the cab, definitely an American touch here. Not much has changed inside the Shogun with the latest greatest iteration. We gave it a thorough look over in the Northern Southland test, but the main talking points are still worth a brief revisit. There's no denying the Daimler parentage with a mix of Mercedes-Benz switchgear and instrumentation melding into the typically Japanese design of the dash, wrap and centre console. Michael's a believer in utilising technology to make the job easier, and with this in mind the team runs electronic logbooks and uses eRoad Inspect for all pre-start checks. The 2 new 510s are fitted with eRoad cameras, and Mike had side-facing cameras installed on the left mirror assemblies to increase visibility when manoeuvring and also to try and save mud flaps. All the Barker trucking jobs are managed on the mobile through the My Trucking app. It's a great app and it works well for us, and if needed the drivers can enter the jobs into the system themselves and I don't have to do anything, said Michael. He also added, it's pretty straightforward and the best thing is I can ring the My Trucking team and talk to them directly. It's a great bit of simple but yet very effective software. It's always refreshing to meet an operator like Michael Barker. He's a man who knows the value of hard work, has been there and done that, and should be by all rights enjoying all the trappings of a well-deserved retirement. But instead he chooses to get back into it boots and all. Not because he needs to, but because he wants to. He has a simple approach to business, trust in technology and faith in his team. To catch the full story on this new pair of Fuso 510 Shoguns for Hastings-based Barker Trucking, then catch a copy of the July 2022 issue of New Zealand Trucking magazine or by visiting nztrucking.co.nz. Remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Take care out there, have a great month and travel safe.